Well, I first started off as a young child by not wanting to hear my parents argue, fuss, and fight, and they divorced each other. My sister came into my life, and she was using drugs, so I thought it was a cool thing to do at the time. So at any rate, I went on to start using drugs, and I got addicted. And I was addicted for 20 years. Alcohol, crack cocaine, heroin, and pills. Anything that I can get my hand hold to, that's what I took. Because I've learned at an early age that you can alter your way of feeling, your moods, you know. I didn't have to feel the pain of my mother and father getting a divorce. I didn't have to feel the pain of anything going on around me. I didn't want to be around, so I think I was trying to take myself away from here. The devil was trying to tell me that I didn't need Jesus Christ, that I needed the drugs and alcohol. When I met Pastor John, I had been saved when I was a child, so I knew God. And I had left him, and he came back to me to save me, and I appreciate that. By the grace of God, I was healed from my addiction. I've been free of drugs for 2.5 years now. Don't plan on going back to it, and love my life that I have. And I love my pastor, and I love my church. I love God most, put him before everybody, because he's the one that saved my life. It took a house fire, an apartment fire. I had a fire in our apartment in the manager's office. I think the managers were smoking crack too at the time. And it put me out in the street where I didn't have nowhere to go. First time in my life I had nowhere to go. And I got in touch with the Red Cross. The Red Cross helped me for a little bit. And then Pastor John picked the bill up at ND Suites where he took me to. And then my husband, he was also addicted at that time. And so we decided then, we prayed and we asked God to come into our life. We knew he had a meaning and a purpose for what happened to it. So he came into our life, and Pastor John helped pay my first month's rent. And ever since we've been doing it, me and my husband, we've been giving back to the church, our tithes and everything. And we're very happy to this day. I never want to go down that road again. And if anybody's out there listening, please, you can stop. If I can do it, you can do it, because I did a lot of things. My morals changed and everything. And if I can do it, you can do it. Just hang in there and keep on praying, and God will answer your call.